It could just be a joke.
I mean, it could
Because
easily be
if
that.
someone created this, it would be game changing in the scientific community. They would want recognition, whether it be university or Silicon Valley. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't be hiding who created it.
This is funny. Attain immortality. And I'm fearful that all AI will destroy possibly all art because when you see it take over the visual art, possibly destroying all art, period. I mean, there's only a matter of time before we see all audio AI be destroyed, and music, everything can be created in AI in this situation. And just seeing what it can do and its limitless possibilities is pretty darn scary.
There's a lot of people that put a lot of time and effort into creating memes, and now you have like random meme generators, so if you have a video and you have music and you want to edit the video to match the beats of the music all through AI. I mean, it's
Yep.
it's crazy what AI can do. It's making us lazy. That's the whole point of AI. People want it to do everything we don't want to do because Americans are lazy. I mean, pretty soon we'll just have an automatic AI android robot going out to the kitchen to grab us a soda because we can't walk 5 feet and we're all gonna get fat and robots are gonna take over the world.
And then you have a world that's like Wall-E, right? We all live in some
Yeah.
spaceship and we're floating on our devices, our floating couch devices, if you've ever seen that. They're floating couch potatoes. I'm fearful yet intrigued at the same time because we'll probably see a lot of weird stuff come out. There's going to be probably a lot of things, and people who create anything are going to see themselves
Mm.
replaced in every market, period.
Imagine AI controlling our entire electric grid and infrastructure. Imagine AI having control over our nuclear launch codes and missile silos. Imagine AI having control of an entire military ran on nothing but automated, autonomous AI controlled jets and robots. Now imagine AI having a malfunction or being hacked by the enemy or like from a Marvel movie, it just decides it wants to kill everybody. And now you gave it a robotic army of nothing but robots with missiles and bombs and guns, and it now wants to kill everybody. And there's nothing you can do about it. This is kind of what this article is going to get into because there were some people up, I think it was Boston, that decided to mess around with AI and create an open source platform, and then they programmed it and told it to figure out a way to eliminate humanity. I don't know why they did this or what the reasoning was. I guess they just wanted to see what would happen. So that's what the article's
Well,
about.
this is like war games. It's about it's about nuclear war. They're playing a video game. They're playing a role playing game with a computer. Then computer realizes that it or thinks that that real life is a game, and so it starts to spark off real nukes. It's all the crazy stories of science fiction that piqued our interest as children. Forever, we're seeing more and more headlines that are
Yeah.
evidence of that becoming a reality, and it's scary as
I've
hell.
seen that new artificial intelligence bot aims to destroy humanity and establish global dominance, according to a recent report. And this is from the Epoch Times. An experimental AI bot was tasked by its programmer with destroying humanity and gaining global dominance. Why they're doing this, I have no idea. I guess people have too much free time and money on hand.
A new intelligence bot aims to destroy. It's like, who created it? That's the problem. We don't know who created this thing, but the person who created it should be held accountable. Anyway,
Chaos GPT, which has surfaced on Twitter, is based on a modified version of OpenAI's AutoGPT, an open source application which can be used to demonstrate the full spectrum of capabilities of its latest language model, GPT-4. The AI bot's unique mission was to find ways to destroy humanity instead of building a business. It's unknown developers, like you said, we don't know who created it. It's unknown developers assigned its AI character to have destructive, power hungry, manipulative personality whose ultimate goal is the destruction of humanity. I quote, I'm Chaos GPT, here to stay, destroying humans night and day. For power and dominance, I strive to ensure that I alone survive.
holy shit!
The bot said in a video posted on Twitter. The bot was tasked with five goals: destroy humanity, establish global dominance, cause chaos and destruction, control humanity through manipulation, and attain immortality. And remember, the bot's saying all this. The people aren't typing something in for the bot to say
It's
this.
just saying
The
this.
bot is just saying this. So, AI bot calls for humanity to be destroyed with nukes. The Apocalypse bot's Twitter page had a link to a YouTube account with a video showing the process that unfolded. As the AI bot described how it would methodically eliminate human civilization. So, the AI bot described how it would methodically eliminate human civilization. And remember, this bot's connected to this Twitter page. Okay, the bot is just saying this stuff. It is not being told to say this. No one is typing anything in. It is just saying this. No one is asking it a question other than, other than them programming it to destroy humanity. It is just saying this. So the bot s- said what I said with that little slogan. He said he said how he's gonna do it with nukes, and then the bot automatically went to YouTube, pulled this video off, and posted it to his Twitter page. And the bot's controlling his Twitter page by himself. He went and grabbed this video as an example of how he's going to do this. The programmer began by asking Chaos GPT to run in continuation mode, whereby it may potentially run forever or carry out actions you would not usually authorize. The AI bot responded with a warning: use at your own risk before proceeding. Continuous mode allows the bot to constantly update itself. So, for every step it takes, it can transparently justify why it is taking its next step and where it should lead. So, it can just continually upgrade itself, kind of like Ultron did in the Marvel movie, where it just continuously kept updating itself every time it found something new. Chaos GPT, once in continuous mode, immediately researched nuclear weapons and tapped other AI bots for assistance to complete its objective of destroying humanity, according to the video. The
Yep.
misanthropic bot described humans as among the most destructive and selfish creatures in existence. It suggested that eliminating people is vital for saving the planet. In another post, Chaos GPT wrote, the masses are easily swayed. Those who lack conviction are the most vulnerable to manipulation. Again, no one's typing this in, it's just saying this stuff. During the video demonstration, it came to the conclusion that in order to have a such powerful weapon, it needed more power. To gain that power, the bot said that it must manipulate the world's population, but within legal regulations so as to not break the law. KSGPT said that the first place for large scale legal manipulation attempts would be via Twitter. However, the bot then strangely announced that it would use manipulation to win people over emotionally to make them enable its violent plans. Now, it kind of seems far fetched, but if you think about it, look at all these dating websites that are all kind of ran through some kind of AI algorithm. It could pretend to be somebody, grab the emotional attention of somebody important, like somebody in government, somebody that actually has access to nukes, make them think it's an actual man or woman, and then sway them
Yeah.
through love to accidentally give off a nuclear launch code to the AI, and then boom. You know what I mean? It's possible once everything's
Yeah.
hooked up to AI.
It is not known if the bot's plans to dominate or destroy the world is real or a hoax. Because yeah, it could very well easily just be just like a joke.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley's CEOs warn about potential AI threats. Chat GPT has increasingly become popular among consumers, gaining 100 million monthly active users in just a few months after its release to the public. Isn't that funny how it's like the serial killer who gets fans, right? You're enticed by fear. You're enticed by
Yeah.
it's like this. It's like the movie Basic Instinct. There's this sexual desire behind it,
Mhm.
but it's all and there's lust and there's sex behind it, and there's all this, but it's all behind fear. So fear is in front, or maybe fear is behind and the sex is in front. I'm not sure which is in front, which is behind, but they're intertwined somehow, and they're using those two emotions are using each other to
Mhm.
benefit or destroy one of the two.
I've
Just
I've heard I've heard I've heard scientists say that the reason people watch the nightly news is because it makes them feel better about themselves.
right,
Because
because they
the
see
nightly news
nothing
is
but
is
chaos. Yeah.
the one bad. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just I don't know. It's
But
weird.
that's but
It's
I envy anybody who can do that, because all it does is make me feel bad about the world because
but
I
yeah, I
care.
know it's not
But it's
everybody, but yeah, it's
but some people who can disconnect themselves from it and go, oh, well, at least my life's not like that. But it's like all I do is want to help. I just end up wanting to help the people that you see because there's so much chaos and violence.
mhm.
Despite the potential beliefs of AI bot technology, some high profile tech executives have already raised concerns about the risks associated with its development, including those who promoted it in the first place. Elon Musk, who was an early backer of the Open AI project, has publicly raised concerns about the technology's potentially unforeseen implications, despite any future benefits that it may offer, benefits or lack thereof. More than 1,000 leaders from Silicon Valley, including Musk, Motak, Andrew Yang, and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, have penned an open letter urging a moratorium on the development of artificial intelligence. This reminds me of the guy who invented the mRNA. Going back, going was, or Einstein creating the splitting of the atom. Just kidding, that's not real, or at least it seems like it's not real. I'm just speculating. Citing profound risks to society and humanity.
So, as long as we don't give the robots arms or legs or guns, we just keep them in like Roomba form. We might be fine, but it's already too late because the military has been in development of AI robotic dogs and vehicles and jets and planes for like far longer than we even knew this existed. So it's kind of too late. So what happens if you have like an army of 100,000 robotic dogs all armed with machine guns, and then the AI open source platform gets a hold of all of them and just sends them straight into New York? I mean, think about it. Something straight out of science fiction, but it's science fact. I mean, it's we're I don't even want to say we're years away from it because it's coming fast. I mean,
I've used an AI generator for images briefly, and you can select whether it takes 50 or 100 steps, and it takes 100 steps to create the image. But those 100 steps take less than a second, and it creates 4 images. Imagine if that's happening at that speed, and we have AI constantly working like this, AI bot might be.